Good Morning Britain presenter Kate Garraway took a swipe at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as they left their roles as working royals due to wanting more privacy but have allowed a Netflix camera crew to follow them at the Invictus Games. The comments come after the pair were seen enjoying their time at the Invictus Games in The Hague, where they are being followed by their large camera crew, which is filming for a new documentary set to be released on streaming giant Netflix. Joining Kate and co-host Adil was ITV's royal editor Chris Shipp, who spoke about how well received the couple were when arriving at the Games. Talk soon turned to their Netflix deal, with Kate claiming, "I would say there are a lot of people here in the UK that never thought that Prince Harry and Meghan were a bad thing for the country. They love the fact that they seem to be received so well initially. It is more their view of how they were treated that has caused this upset. I think there is this element of look, they want privacy, they don't want to be intruded upon, but they have a Netflix camera crew following them around, which one would imagine it's something they can control. It is under an arranged deal, and at the Invictus Games, it is very much the way they want to be viewed. It comes back to that control thing again, which rankles with some people." Agreeing with her comments, Chris said, "Yeah, it's on their terms, and there is no doubt when I last covered Meghan and Harry as members of the royal family, it sort of operated in the way that the royal family do. This is very different. There is a Netflix crew here, and the Netflix crew are following them around, and they have had almost as much attention as Harry and Meghan because everyone keeps pointing them out. Photographers are taking pictures of the Netflix crew as much as Harry and Meghan, and yeah, it is true they can control the narrative, and that is kind of why they left the royal family. They didn't like that lack of control they had in the royal family, and now they are self-funded, Netflix is paying them a big wad of cash, and they are making a documentary, and that crew are here in force." Adil joined the conversation and responded, "There have been some moments when you think they probably wouldn't have been able to do that if they had still been official members of the royal family. The kiss on stage, for instance, I can't imagine if William and Kate were in the same scenario that we would see that public display of affection. It is quite extraordinary as he is still a prince. Seeing that on a world stage was quite something." Chris added, "Harry and Meghan always remain very tactile even when they were in the royal family. I think having a kiss on stage, I think you would have seen that if they were still in." Another news. Piers Morgan has taken aim at ITV for rolling over to Meghan Markle 1 year on after his sudden departure from Good Morning Britain. The 57-year-old presenter announced his exit from the breakfast show in March last year following a heated row with weather presenter Alex Beresford. Piers offered his opinion on the Duchess of Sussex's then recent comments about her mental health, including her experiences of racism and suicidal thoughts, live on air. He later stormed off set and quit Good Morning Britain later that day in the midst of widespread criticism from various mental health charities and the general public. Piers will return to our screens next week with his new lively Talk TV primetime show, which promises to give viewers the news that matters to them. Speaking at the launch event of Piers Morgan Uncensored, he revealed that his new series will aim to cancel culture and celebrate freedom of speech. He explained, "I used to think I was uncensored, and then of course when I left Good Morning Britain, it turned out I was actually being censored in the sense that I was told I had to apologize for disbelieving Princess Pinocchio or I would have to leave the building, so I took the leave the building option. Which I thought was a sad moment for me, for the show and for my poor TV wife. It was a very traumatic divorce and I thought the wrong call by ITV. I want to make a point that cancel culture is as dangerous to society in its own way, in terms of its attack on free speech and freedom of expression, as coronavirus has been and could over the next few years, or decades, actually more dangerous. You can call me sorts of things, that's fine, but the moment you try and get me fired as Meghan Markle did on Good Morning Britain, where she personally writes to the boss of ITV and demands my head of a plate, that's cancel culture right there. The idea that ITV rolled over to it is ridiculous, but that's why I'm here, and in a way I'm grateful to them because I think this is very exciting new platform and opportunity."